What up, everybody? Welcome back to iRacing, and today we are in week 12 of the iRacing season, and we are in the Pro 4 trucks at Wild West Park, and we actually ran in 2 consecutive races, and in both races we got top split. You can see in this particular race we were the 7 truck and started in the 4th position, and was debating as to which one I should show, and I figured, you know what, let's show them both. So that's what we're going to do today. We're gonna leave the VR part out of it, but we're going to go ahead and show the broadcast view of both races, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you do find yourself enjoying iRacing, I would appreciate it if you would like the video, and if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would also consider subscribing to the channel, as both of those things do help me out. They let me know you want to see more of this kind of content. Also helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting video out to more people. And if you guys saw the short that I put out here a few days ago, you saw that I debuted a new paint scheme. However, for these races, we are not running that new paint scheme. I am saving that paint scheme to be officially revealed next week, when we get into the week 13 shenanigans, as I like to call them. We will be bringing that paint out and running that for next year. So for now, we're running the old paint scheme with a slight change in that I finally figured out the whole spec mapping thing. But anyways, if you didn't see that short, I will link that in the top corner here right now, so that way you guys can take a look at that. But like I said, we got into the top split, and we just want to try to be as competitive as possible, because I tend to struggle when I get into top split. But we're currently running in the 5th position, it looks like, and doing all right. But also, if you guys are watching this on the day that I release this, wanted to also mention to be on the lookout later today for a live stream of American Truck Simulator, as the Kansas DLC will be coming out, or is out, I should say, and I will be streaming that around 4:15-ish Pacific time today, and we'll be joined by a couple of friends. So we will be driving around Kansas and completing jobs there. But for now, we're going to go back to our racing here. Again, we're sitting in the 5th position, and doing a pretty good job. We're staying with the this pack of 4 cars, 4 trucks. But I'm going to go ahead and mute up my mic while we finish this race up, and then I will be back for race number 2.
Yeah, Terry.
Hey, good Jason. Good racing with you guys. That was fun.
All right, guys, so that's the end of the first race. We finished in the 5th position, and exactly 1 hour later, we went ahead and ran another race, and
Good race,
this
everybody.
next race will be that. All right, guys, so this is the qualifying for the second race. Going to show the qualifying because I want to actually show here the results from the first race. As you can see, we did lose 0.01 on the safety rating, but we did gain 20 points on our I rating. And so we're going to be moving on to the second race. And again, like I mentioned, we got into the top split yet again. This time we were the 6th truck. And as you guys will see here in just a moment, I actually ended up qualifying 2nd somehow. But as you guys will see in just a moment, things got a little weird for me at the start. I made some mistakes and didn't really hit my brake points. But yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the actual race, and then I will come back right at the end of the race and discuss that. All right, guys, so like I mentioned, did qualify in the 2nd spot. And as you're going to see, I made some initial mistakes, but we're going to end up learning from them. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and mute up for a moment. I did.
Sorry, guys, it's my fault.
As you can hear, I just apologize for that. And in the process of apologizing, I completely missed my brake point and just totally gummed up the works for the first lap on pretty much everybody. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and mute up my mic, and I will come back here in a few laps. All right, guys, so we should be coming up to lap 8, which means we got 3 to go. As I'm recording this, it's difficult for me to see, but anyways, as you can see, we did struggle in both races, but we're getting better. I ran some practice laps after this in a solo session, and actually put up my first 48s on this track. I ended up putting up 2 laps that were 48.8s, so I just need to translate it to an actual race and put those kind of laps when I'm racing against these guys, and we should start being actually competitive instead of sitting in 5th place, or actually I think we're in 6th place right now. But anyways, we are on lap 9, and I'm gonna go ahead and put up on the screen here somewhere now the actual results for this race. As you can see, we gained 0.03 on the safety rating this race. So between the two, we ended up having a net gain of 0.02. And for the iRating, we gained another 32 points. So between the 2 races, we gained 52 points on the iRating, further solidifying that we're more than likely going to start getting more top splits, which makes it all that much more important. And you see, 7 just got absolutely clobbered. I'm kind of wondering if the 96 truck here will get a protest for that. But anyways, that puts us currently in 5th place. And anyways, so be on the lookout next week for the new paint scheme, the official release of the new paint scheme. And if you guys did enjoy this, I would appreciate if you'd click that like button as well as the subscribe button if you have not already.
Good race, right?
And I will talk to you all next time.